Hello. Hi, happy Tuesday. Hi, this is Ming Hon, your host for Traders Talk. Welcome, and just let me check some technicals because today there seems to be some technical problem. If you can hear me, please help me type yes. Let me just sort things out here. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, great. Today we have the last week of the year, last trading week of the year, and I hope that you guys. Let me check sound, test sound, test sound, test sound. Okay, let me check this. Okay, is there a problem? Let's check it. Okay, let's put the speaker. Speaker. Okay. Okay. All right. Can you hear me? Okay. All right. All right. If you can hear me, please help me type one because there seems to be some technical problems and I can't hear even myself. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Just bear with me for a second. Hmm. Okay. Guys, can you hear me, guys? Please give me some response. Let me check my audio. Okay, mic. Audio. Okay. All right. Is there a problem? Can you hear me, guys? Okay, let's put it on Facebook. Let's check. There's no voice, no sound. Is there sound, guys? There's no voice. Okay. No sound. Yes, Sharon, thank you. Okay, I can hear. Sound, guys. Okay, all right. So sorry for the technical glitch. Okay, because I have just upgraded to Windows 11 on my PC, and and this is the first time I have used it after the upgrade. And as you guys know, if you don't change anything, right? If you don't change anything, nothing will go wrong, right? And once you start to change things, something will go wrong. Actually, the Windows 11 is actually a free upgrade. I mean, if you have Windows 10 and they have just launched Windows 11 some months back, you should be able to get a Windows 11 upgrade for free. Okay, but hopefully you won't fall into problems like me. Okay. Okay, cool. So as I said, this week is the last week for the year, and of course, we have had this traders talk for almost more than half a year, almost more than half a year, and time really flies. And for those people who have been following us on traders talk, and if you have been getting getting a lot of teachings and information from this show, and I really glad that I can help you guys learn something on trading and also give my insights for people who want to actually learn to trade the stock market, especially using options. Yeah, because I am an expert. I would say. A professional trader, and basically I focus on using trader to actually trade the stock market, especially the US stock market. Yeah, and of course I will share a lot of knowledge that I have over the past many years trading the stock markets, and options is one thing which I really am passionate about, because it is so powerful tool to actually trade and also invest in a certain way. Like, I mean, more on short-term investing and also trading. Yeah. So this is actually the core of this show, and for those who have followed, I hope that you have actually enjoyed the show so far. And I will continue to actually bring more content. And of course, if you guys would love to have any questions answered, this is also the show for you, where we can actually address any of your concerns or any of your questions relating to options trading. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's just start the show. And today, actually, I am going to talk about investing made simple. Okay, and of course, all of you guys do invest in a way and also trade. And of course, for myself, I trade more. I am actually a trader, and I do more on trading. But of course, investing is also part of my so-called day-to-day activities as a trader. Yeah, because what we traders do is that, of course, once we generated the profits from trading, right, a part of it will actually go into our investment portfolio. Yeah, go into our investment portfolio. And of course, a lot of people also ask me, right, investing is actually something which is very difficult. They do not know how what stocks to buy, and also when to buy them, and at what price, and all these kind of things. Actually, I mean, through my experience, right? I mean, of course, investing can be very complicated if you want it to be complicated, and of course, it can also be very simple if you actually know how to do it, or even if you actually invest in things which you already know, or already do, or already use. Yeah. So basically, this is actually what I want to cover today: is investing made simple. Yeah, and of course, we will talk a bit of the market also before we actually go through the topic. And of course, yesterday itself, right? Uh, SPX, we have actually reached all-time high again, and that was actually it closed at about 4791. It reached again all-time high, and it is the last week of the year where they actually reach this level. Yeah, and I would say possibly it would be continuing to reach the higher highs again. I mean, the market is actually very how to say, looking forward to the Santa Claus rally, and we had Christmas, and the rally is actually continuing towards the year end. But of course, when I saw the market, futures market earlier before we start the show, right, it was actually slightly in the red, but I would think when it actually opens, oh no, it's already coming back to green. Yeah, it's already coming back to green. And of course, I would say it will continue to actually be very bullish all the way until probably the first week of January, yeah. And of course, if you have followed our show last week we spoke about this one particular stock, which I said that I'm actually eyeing on, which was actually Starbucks, right? Yeah, and if you have actually looked at Starbucks, it has actually gone up by quite a lot also since we had the show. I think it was probably at about 10 last week, 108. I think about 108, and today is actually about 11114. Yeah, but of course, it's not only Starbucks. There are many other stocks which has also rallied for the past whole week together with the market. Yeah, and of course for Nasdaq, it has also gone up since last week, and yesterday was also very strong. Today futures is already 82 points up. Yeah, 82 points up for Nasdaq. And of course, Nasdaq have not reached the all-time high, but I would say um, maybe tonight, if you're lucky, it can actually reach all-time high again, just like SPX. How many points are they away? We did mention that they need to actually breach about how much? About about 16700 lah. 16700. Now it's actually at 16567. Sorry, I'm not sharing the screens on the charts because the 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 glitch, because of the glitch in in the thing. Okay, maybe, yeah, because you see my charts is so small. You see, I don't know why the charts is so small. So I'm not sharing the charts today. I will just show you the slides. Yeah. Okay, cool. So okay, welcome Eddie. Sharon is here. Eddie is here. Yeah. Okay, good. So okay, so this I've actually covered this, and of course, when I say actually this about investing made simple, right? Okay, actually, if you actually want to invest, right? I mean, if you do not complicate things, if you do not know what stocks or what shares to buy, right? You can actually make it very simple. Okay, and how to actually make it simple is basically invest around things that you love. Invest around things that you love. Yeah, and uh, and what are the things you love? For example, if you're talking about food, okay, food. I mean, one of the things which I basically consume food every week, maybe 2 times at least or 3 times, is actually McDonald's. Yeah, and if you look at, I mean, this is what I consume, and of course, you also notice that um, the McDonald's, right? Especially nowadays, if you go to McDonald's and if you look at the drive-throughs, right? Yeah, every lunch hour or dinner, especially weekends, there will be a huge traffic jam on all these McDonald's drive-through. Yeah. So of course, when you actually see this, when you actually consume McDonald's personally yourself 2 times a week, there are many other people who actually do that. And of course, what do you expect the business to have to happen to the business of McDonald's? Yeah, it will actually flourish, right? Yeah. So if you look at McDonald's, right? McDonald's has also reached all-time high of $268 in today's price. McDonald's reached $268, and about a year ago, McDonald's price was probably at the low end, slightly above $200, slightly above $200. Yeah. So that's McDonald's, right? I mean, simple. If you like McDonald's, you buy McDonald's share. If you see many people at McDonald's, then
that's where they actually earn all the royalty income. Yeah. So this is what I love. And of course, the other things is like coffee. If you talk about coffee, I mean, what is the famous brand of coffee which people patronize or you personally patronize? I mean, Starbucks is one. Starbucks is one, and of course, if you have invested in Starbucks for the past year, you would also have actually gained in this investment. Okay, and what are the other things that you do every day? Yeah, one of the things which we do every day, and you are even on it today, right? Is Facebook, right? Is social media, social media. And of course, when we actually talk about social media, which is actually the current strongest social media platform around. Yeah. Of course, it's none other than Facebook, right? And of course, if you have actually invested Facebook for the past 1 year, you would also have actually gained a lot of percentage in terms of returns. Yeah. And these are just the things which you use. Yeah. And of course, again, if you do not use Facebook, if you use other things like Twitter, or if you use other things like Snap, probably Snap, you would not have actually made money this year lah. Yeah. Okay. So these are the things which you use on social media. I spoke about food, I spoke about beverage, and then of course other things like consumables like say handphones, which are the handphones which you use. Yeah, it can be a Samsung, it can be an Apple. So for me, I use an iPhone, and of course, if you have invested in Apple, you would also gain a lot of percentage in this year itself. In this year itself, yeah. And what else do you guys consume? You guys actually use things like say internet, say Google. Yeah. If you every time you do a search and all, which platform do you go? Which platform do you go? Yeah. If you are using Google, then of course you can also invest in Google. And if you have invested in Google, you would probably also got a return, very good return. I think more than 50%. If you have actually done it for this year itself. Yeah. And what are the other things? Like shopping, if you actually shop on the internet, right? What platform do you guys use? Which platform? Yeah. And of course, one of the biggest platform is actually Amazon. Yeah. And of course, Amazon. If you have invested in Amazon, Amazon has also appreciated this year. If you do not use Amazon, what other platform you use? You probably use Shopee. Shopee is actually SE, C Limited. Yeah, C also have actually gained. The only online platform which did not gain is Alibaba. If you have shopped at Taobao, yeah, if you have invested in Taobao, probably you need to actually um, give back some money lah to the stock market lah for all the discounted items which you enjoyed over the past years. Yeah, but of course, even that we can actually also say whether it is actually temporary. Because it is still the biggest online platform worldwide. Yeah, worldwide. Yeah, and what are the other things? If you guys use credit cards, the two biggest credit card platform is actually Visa and Mastercard. And of course, if you have invested in Mastercard this year, probably not that much return because Mastercard has not changed much since it has actually came down. Mastercard has actually came down, I think, since September. The same as Visa. Visa has also came down since September. But of course, the thing which we do as an investor, right? We have a portfolio. Right? We have a portfolio, and of course, not everything in your portfolio you would actually gain, right? Not everything in your portfolio you will actually have a gain. Some you don't gain so much, some you will gain a lot. Yeah. And of course, some if you gain a lot this year, next year you may not gain a lot. But of course, some portfolio, if you have actually don't gain a lot this year, next year potentially it will you can actually make more gains. Yeah. So basically, at the end of the day, we are we are always talking about a balanced portfolio of all your favorite things which you consume, all the favorite things which you consume. And that is actually a very simple approach to setting up your investment portfolio. It's a very simple. You don't need to actually be always reading analyst report and all this. You just buy or invest in something which you like, or something which you are comfortable with. Yeah, and of course these are some of the companies which you can see. Even if you watch streaming TV, is Netflix. Yeah, you can actually invest in Netflix. Yeah, so these are some of the stocks which you can invest in, which actually revolves around what you do every day. You may have other things, you may have other lifestyle, and of course, if you believe in the product, and if you use the product, and if you see other people use the products, then of course there is much more potential in generating a good return over the long run. Yeah, so this is investments made simple, and very easily. I mean, I can also share with you an example, right? I mean, this is actually the same portfolio which we actually use in one of our shows somewhere, maybe about 5 or 6 months back. 5 or 6 months back, we actually showed this portfolio in one of our traders talk, and this is actually containing 11 stocks. This is actually containing 11 stocks. And we actually pull out the stock value as at 31st December 2020 for all these stocks like McDonald's, Facebook, Google, Amazon, Netflix, Baba, Mastercard, Starbucks, Coca-Cola, Apple, and Microsoft. And this is all the things which I use. McDonald's, I eat 2 times a day. Facebook, I go in practically every day, maybe 20, 30 times. Yeah. Google, I use it to search all my things every day, many times. Amazon, I don't buy so much from Amazon, yeah, because in Malaysia, Amazon is not that popular as compared to Shopee or Lazada. But of course, maybe in Singapore and in other parts of the world, Amazon would be more common name for online shopping. Netflix, of course, I subscribe to Netflix, although I do not watch it. Yeah, yeah. So I've got no time to watch Netflix. Yeah, but I subscribe for it, and it's only 56 or 57 ringgit. Yeah, and of course, even if you don't watch it, it is okay because it's not that expensive. Probably that is why this model is actually so successful, right? They make it so cheap to the extent even if you don't use it, right? You will continue to actually subscribe, and they give you for one account 57 ringgit. They give you five devices to actually log in at the same time. Technically, you can also share with your friends, right? That means one account you share it with 5%. Yeah, or even you share it with even more people, because you can log in as long as you log in at different time, right? They won't bar you. Yeah. Okay. So Netflix, Baba, of course, I buy from Lazada. Lazada is actually under Baba, under the same group. And Mastercard, of course, I have Mastercard credit card. Starbucks, on and off, I consume Starbucks when I am actually bought with my own homemade coffee. And Coca-Cola, practically, I drink it almost every time I go to McDonald's. I drink Coca-Cola, or when I'm stressed, I would take a lot of Coca-Cola. And of course, what else? Apple, of course, iPhone user, iPad, and all these kind of things. Um, is something which we use, and Microsoft is something which we use day to day on Excel and on Microsoft Word and all this. And I pay a monthly subscription to actually pay for all this kind of service. Yeah. So again, you see all these 11 things which are things that I consume, and it makes up also my investment portfolio. My investment portfolio. And just to show you a very simple example, right? If you guys have actually so-called invested just $1,000 on each of these stock. Yep, I mean you can buy fractional shares and just put $1,000 and buy fractional shares on 1st of January or 2nd of January. You have invested it, these are the prices which you have paid for it. And of course, up till today, right, you would have actually gained 18%, 18% up till yesterday's price. You have gained 18%, and of course, in August when I actually showed this same portfolio, the gain that time was about 9%. Yeah, so 9% somewhere 5 or 6 months back, and today it is actually 18%. So practically every 6 months, you actually get a return of 9% by just setting up a portfolio of things that you use and you consume. Yeah, no rocket science, no need to actually read any analyst report or uh, look at it when it comes up, go down, comes out or go down. Just buy the stock, keep it for a year, then this is the kind of returns which you get. And of course, if you don't invest, then of course this is where you actually need to look very careful, because if you don't invest, probably you put your money in the bank, right? You probably get a return of between 1.5 to 2% in fixed deposit. And of course, compared to an 18% no-brainer kind of investment portfolio, right? You get a difference of 16%. And this is actually on 1 year. 1 year, 18% for this year. What if you have actually done it every year? Okay, and if I actually take again a look, if you have done the same last year, right? That means if you have bought all these 11 company, I think all made money except Alibaba lah. Yeah, Alibaba you actually lost about 40 or 50%. Yeah. So, but it's a portfolio. The overall portfolio, there's plus and minus, as I said. Some very high return, some very low return, some negative. But if you have actually invested in the same portfolio for the last 2 years, that means 2019 and 2020, yeah, disregarding whatever pandemic or Omicron, Delta, whatever things comes, okay, you would have actually gained a return of 61%. 61%. That means 219, 220, no, sorry, 220 and 221, 2 years, you would have actually gained 61% on just a simple portfolio of the things that you love. Yeah. And of course, going forward next year, that means in 2022, of course, you might ask whether this portfolio will actually continue to generate that kind of return. I mean, to me, as long as these companies are continuing to be the businesses or the companies on things which you personally consume, technically, the how to say, the business would still be there lah, unless you personally said, okay, I'm not going to watch Netflix because Netflix is no good. I'm not going to eat McDonald's because all their food are, are fake food or not nutritious. Yeah. Or I'm not going to drink Coke because I don't want to be diabetic. Yeah. So unless the things of the consumer or even you personally have actually changed, right? I would say the growth of this company will actually continue. Yeah. Yeah. Will actually continue. So again, going back to your personal lifestyle, your personal likes, if you continue to use the products, and if you even buy more of these products or even consume more of these products, then your investment portfolio should also grow along the pattern of consumption which you have. Yeah. So this is actually what I said, investment made simple. Yeah, investment made simple, which basically revolves around you. Yeah. So who would love to have a return of 60% over 2 years? I mean, average 30% a year. How's that for a portfolio? Yeah, many people actually complicate things and start to actually invest in stocks, which basically wants to generate maybe chasing 100% or 200% kind of return. But over the long run, right, at the end of the day, if you're not careful, you will also get hit by what is this? Hit by all these kind of accident. I mean, if you're chasing stocks like, say, for example, stocks like, say, Peloton, okay, we don't even have Peloton in our country. I don't know about your country, but we don't have it. So you are starting to buy all these stocks, and at the end of the day, you do not feel it, you do not know it, and after just one show, I think it was a show on Netflix or what, one of the character died of heart attack after using that bike, and the stock price dropped 10%, or after the earnings, the stock price dropped 40%. Yeah. So these are stocks which you're not familiar with. You may not even use it, but once you start to actually invest it, because you see that the stock is actually going up very high, right? So that's the place where you will actually, you might get into huge loss because you're not familiar with even the stocks. Yeah. And other examples which have a lot of all these stocks which has actually came down by a lot, yeah, because price has actually gone up a lot in 2020. Many of these kind of stocks which we probably don't use or we don't know have actually gone very high. And when we start to actually chase things which we are not familiar, that's where the danger is it? Yeah. So this is what I actually want to share with you, coming towards the end of this 2021. Yeah, 2021, and basically how you should actually look towards setting up your portfolio if you have not got a portfolio. And of course, if you have already got a portfolio set up, how you are actually going to tweak and change your portfolio to actually revolve around the things which you use or you consume or which you are comfortable with. Yeah. Okay. So all right, great. So if you have any questions, do put in the chat box. I can actually take some time to answer that. And I hope that you guys had a good 2021 trading or investing year. And I really do look forward for 2022 and how it is actually going to perform and actually reward us if we actually take care of our investing and also our trading style or our trading pattern, and actually be I would say be a bit conservative about it, and not to actually try to chase things following the herd lah. I mean, following the herd is something which may be lucrative, but if you're not lucky, you may also get into some trouble. Maybe I actually share. Let's see if I can actually put up some stocks which I can also speak about. The screen is so small. Let's remove this first. Let's stop this. Okay, let's try again to share the screen. Oops. Why is it so small? Okay. I think it's still very small, guys. And I don't know why is it so small. Let's try again. Okay. Okay, it's still like that. Let's try this. Okay, maybe this is better. Okay, don't see my face. Okay, if you have any stocks, if you want to ask me, then please post on the chat. Otherwise, I will just go to some of the stocks which I want to share. Okay, like I said, we did some trades on Starbucks last week. Yeah, and of course, if you can look at Starbucks, it has actually gone up from, I think, 108 last Tuesday, right, all the way up to a high of 115. So basically, for Starbucks, as I said, we did a bull call spread. We just did a bull call spread. I think it was actually 110 call and then 115 buy a 110 call, sell a 115 call. Yeah. So of course now it is actually close to our cap profit. I think it was actually the trade was expiry with an expiry of January uh, no 18th of February 18th of February 18th of February. Yeah, 18th of February. That's what I did, and of course it is generating some profits. I might hold it a bit crossing over next year, but at the same time I did a slight financing using a naked put which was actually at 100, which was actually at 100. Yeah, naked put which was actually at the price of 100 was is actually somewhere here, which is actually quite low, is it? Let me put this up. Yeah, 100 is actually here, is it? So 100 a naked put to actually finance the spread of 110 115. Yeah, again, like I said, this type of trades we we tend to actually go in when it is actually very harshly beaten down. You see, this is actually a harsh drop. When we have this kind of drops in fundamentally strong stocks lah, this is where I actually tend to enter into this kind of trades. I think I did one when it dropped here, one round when it dropped here, and then this time round you see another huge drop within these two candle, right? It gapped down and it actually came here. So this is another opportunity to actually get into the trade. So this was only in November, you see. So in November it did one when it actually went up, exited. So now in December, one exited, and we're talking about one stock here. And of course there are many opportunities during this time when the market retraced, right? There were many opportunities to actually enter into such kind of trades. The other one, of course, which we did earlier was actually on this is actually Docusign, right? Docusign. After earnings announcement, it actually have a huge gap down here, and of course once it gap down, then again we did a trade, a bull put spread, a bull put spread below this to actually get more margin of safety, right? Because we do not know if Docusign will continue to drop, and of course I think when we entered this trade, probably we did it somewhere around here. It continued to drop during that day itself. Yeah, and of course because we have some form of margin safety, the trade actually bounced back to this level. Yeah, and of course expiry is somewhere in January, and I think it's actually quite far away from our price. I think we did it maybe about 1.3. Docu was actually at one. Let's see, Docu. Docu, we actually did it at the strike of 130. Yeah, the short put is actually at 130. 130 is somewhere here. Yeah, 130. When it dropped here, yeah, we did one trade here, but of course it continued to drop. We made some losses initially, but of course it actually came up again. The other one which I entered recently, right, is actually this thing called what was it already? Only last week I did one on this Upstart. Yeah, Upstart. Again, it actually had a huge drop. I think from here to here was actually a price of about a drop of about 68%. So these are the stocks which I said don't chase, is it? So for those people who have actually gone into all these stocks, right? I mean, of course, here you can actually gain 68%, but of course, if you did not sell it at this point in time, right? Or if you have actually entered it at a high, right? Yeah, that is actually always a risk for it to actually come down. Yeah. Only on these stocks, like if you talk about stocks like Microsoft, or maybe you talk about stocks like Google and all this, they will retrace. They will retrace maybe 10, maximum 20%, and then they will actually bounce back up. But all these new stocks, new names, and all these, right? I mean, their drop will actually be very huge if it drops. And of course, for this company, I think their earnings and all the reported estimates and the actual, right, were 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 not that. This is 27. The estimate was 33. Yeah. So when the so-called forecast or projections is not that great, this is the time where the investors will actually dump this type of stocks. Will actually dump, and it will be very huge. So Upstart was actually one which got a big hit. Docu was also one which also got a big hit. Docu also dropped down by a lot. Yeah. Um, so this we did this Upstart, we actually did a bull call spread, bull call spread. Yeah. So of course there would be potential upside, of course, for this since it has actually dropped about 68% here, right? From only about 2 months ago, 68%. And if, of course, if it rebounces, right, here the trading upside would actually be much more compared to the potential risk of further downside. If you look here, there is actually a great support at actually this level of about 117 here. You can see this congregation of price here, right? Yeah. Yeah, at this price here. Yeah. So of course, based on this, and we see that once it actually dips somewhere here with this big bullish candle, right, then that's the time where we actually entered the trade. But of course, many resistance going up, resistance here, many resistance, like another resistance here. But of course, on a short-term trade, you can go in, and if probably before the resistance, you would probably have exited. So for us, Upstart basically is a bull call spread. I mean, basically, I did a longer term one, which is basically all the way for me. I did up to April, I think, which is a bit long lah, but it's okay. I mean, just short trade. I can exit anytime. I think I entered this Christmas Eve, on Christmas Eve. Yeah. And the gains is probably now, I don't know, about 50%. No, about how much was the gain now? I think the gain is about 20%. I did two trades here. I mean, basically one on bull call spread, and then I financed it. I financed it with a bull put spread. I financed it partially with a bull put spread. So it's a cheap entry, like it's a cheap entry. So risk on the continue to go down will be probably cushioned by the financing on the bull put spread. Yeah. So Upstart was one, and what are the things which I am eyeing on? Um, Adobe is also one. I mean, if you have not entered, is also potentially one reversal, which can have has actually happened here. Yeah, here. After this dip here, it has actually rebounds up. Yeah, and of course, I did not manage to enter into this Adobe trade because I was a bit stingy on the pricing. Okay, so I did not want to actually pay too much, but of course, because I wanted to save maybe 20 or 30 cents on the trade, right? I have actually missed many rounds lah. So every day I want to save 20, 30, and then it actually gone up by $5 or $6. Yesterday it went up by $8. Only on one day it went up by $8. So from this price to here, it has actually gone up by 557, 577. Yeah, about $20 from here to here, $20. Pre-market again, you can see that Adobe is going going to trade at 581, which is basically another $4, $4 up, $4 up. Yeah. So if you are, I mean, if you are not going on a call or a call spread side, potentially you can also do a bull put spread at somewhere maybe at a 550 if you can actually do it. Let's check a bull call spread on a bull put spread. A bull put spread on Adobe. We can cover it at maybe 18 February. 18 February, we can actually go all the way down to 525, 520. Okay, 525, 520. I mean, premium is not so great. That means sell a put at 525 and then buy a put for protection at 520, 90 cents. But probably because today market is going up by another $4, right? Probably you would not be able to get filled. You would need to actually go even higher, maybe up to 530, because 525 is actually quite okay. 530 is also quite okay. Because it is actually much below. You see, 525 is here, right? Let's say 525 is here. So you're actually trading much below the lowest here. Lowest here is about 540. Yeah. So if you get anything below this level, then of course this protection is still intact lah, intact. Yeah. Even if it comes down again, this would be another level of resistance or support, another level of support. Yeah, for your protection. Yeah. And of course, the other things, the other trades which we have already exited was shop. Shop when it came down here. When it came down here, yeah, we did another bull put spread. So again, same concept. When the price actually retrace to previous supports, right? Yeah. And you see a rebounds, right? Then you can actually do a bull put spread. Yeah. So this and I tend to actually exit it quite fast lah. I mean, within a week, probably 2 weeks, when I reach 50% profit, I would actually exit it. Yeah, I would actually exit it because I do not know whether when it bounces, it can actually retrace back. So quick trades, quite safe, mainly because of previous resistance. If you actually previous support, you actually can check, then you can actually do this type of quick trades. Okay, something wrong. Okay, so I mean, what else are we looking at the moment? I think these are the few lah. I mean, other than that, Facebook has also been rallying quite a lot. Facebook has rallying quite a lot over the past week. Facebook, we again when it dropped here, we had some. We did a call spread lah, and the cap was actually, I think it was 330. 335, I think, the cap. So it's actually all more than $10 above our cap. So that again, we would exit, give time for it to actually put it closer to maturity. So if it continues to stay above 340, then most probably will actually get a max profit for the spreads. I mean, cheap spreads, I think between $150 to $2, you can actually do $10 width, and of course $5 to $10 width lah. I mean, if it is actually below $2, it's actually a $5 width. You can actually do between a profit of I would say 300 is possible, 300 or 250 is also possible. Yeah, and of course, if you start to finance it with naked puts, if you are familiar how to actually manage naked puts, that will actually make it even cheaper for your call spreads, yeah. Of course, if you do single call, the cost would be higher. The potentials of gains would also be much more, but of course you need it to actually move fast and continue to be there when you actually want to close the transaction. Okay, so what else we can actually do for next year to line up some trades, I mean to line up some of these trades. But of course, because of the rally, the Santa Claus rally, which started since last week, right? Which basically started since last week. A lot of stocks has already moved up. So I look, what I look so weird. Okay, so many stocks have already moved up, but of course there are still many opportunities around. Uh, uh, One which I have actually not entered, which I am considering is this, but it's I'm not familiar with the stocks, but again, same concept. It has actually gone down, retraced down a lot. It's actually this company called the this company called. Let me see, what's this company called? Wait, this company called. Digital Ocean. Yeah. Let's see. Share. Okay. Is this company called Digital Ocean? DOCN. But of course, the price has actually gone up already, right? The price has actually gone up already. I would actually need to see if the if there's still potential, but this is going to be a quick trade if I actually enter this trade. Yeah. So mainly, my positions are actually quite short between 1 to 2 months normally yeah, short trades 1 to 2 months. The investment portfolio recently, I've actually added two positions in our investment portfolio, which is Adobe. Adobe is actually one which I added some positions at about 550. And then the other one was v, v, Viva system. Viva system was another one which we have added. Viva system. Yeah, Viva system was another one which I have actually added position at about 250. About 250. Yeah, about 250. So these are the new two addition portfolio which I added in last week during the dip pre-Christmas uh, before Christmas, I think the week before Christmas, if not wrong. So these are the two. I mean, currently I've actually moved up slightly, but I would say, I mean, the potentials to actually go back next year would be great. I mean, because it actually came down from high here, from a high of about 340. Same as Adobe. I mean, Adobe has also came from a high of about $700 if not wrong. All the way now is about slightly 560, 570. Yeah. So these are the two portfolio. Adobe, I mean, I use it every day in to edit documents, to view the documents, pay for a subscription for that also. And Viva, I don't use it lah. It's just a pure investment lah. Yeah. Okay. So what is this? I don't know what is this. Okay, yeah. So okay, so great. So these are some, and next year we hope to actually bring in more things, and let's see how the market performs next year. And of course, we will stick to still the same fundamental methods of investing and trading. Nothing much have actually changed. I mean, if the market continue to be bullish, then of course we will tweak our trading pattern towards a bullish market. And of course, if actually market is continue to be volatile, then of course we will actually tweak our trading patterns, and also we have more opportunities in putting in trades for our long-term investment portfolio. Yeah, because I mean, if price retraces, right, there is actually opportunity for you to actually add on positions to your favorite stocks, which you actually use or consume every day. Yeah. Okay, so great. I hope that you guys had a great time today, and actually got some information sharing on in terms of how to actually make investment simple. Don't complicate things. Just continue to actually invest or trade along your daily activities, and you will be definitely high chance of becoming a profitable trader, or also on and a profitable investor. So I wish you guys all the best for 2022 ahead. And of course, I'm also looking forward to again connect with you guys next year. And I wish you a very happy new year, and stay safe, and I will see you next year. Yeah. If there's anything, please drop a note on our Facebook page, and we will try to actually help. Yeah. All right, great. So I see you next week, the first week of 2021 and 2022, and hope that it will be a great year for all of us trading or investing. So I'll see you next week then. Bye bye.